Are you 50 years of age or older like me? What if I told you the reason you're having trouble falling asleep or staying asleep isn't your fault? Would you believe me? Hi, I'm Dr. Bronner, and I'm a leader in integrative health practices. After seeing thousands of patients, I can tell you beyond any shadow of a doubt that everything you feel and experience has a cause, including your potentially dangerous sleep issues. Because nothing just happens. The human body is a deeply complex, wondrous, inherently intelligent system. Yeah, your body's extremely intelligent. It allows you to have complex thoughts, pumps blood through your heart, gives you the power to feel emotion, make babies, reproduce, digest food, and yes, repair itself. You heard me right. Your body always knows the fastest, most direct path to repair itself. It's called the healing power of nature. The problem is stress, genetically modified food-like substances, gut damage, environmental toxins all put an incredible amount of pressure on your body. And it takes its toll, a massive toll. And certain vital nutrients get used up in the process. There's no other way to say it. And if you don't supplement those vital nutrients, you're pretty much guaranteed to have to deal with the consequences of not having enough of the right nutrients to keep your body optimally functioning. That means you can't simply treat the symptoms of a problem like sleeplessness with pharmaceutical drugs. Not if you want to help your body reclaim its innate ability to easily fall and stay asleep. So you can get back to feeling alert, refreshed, and excited for your day every day. In other words, neither sleeping pills nor anti-anxiety meds will ever give you the happiness, health, freedom, vitality, energy, and drive to continue making the very best memories of your life today. Now it turns out that as you get older, your nutritional ability to sleep actually declines in all of us. You see, there are certain neurotransmitters that need to work properly in order for you to fall and stay asleep. And unless this delicate process goes off without a hitch, there's no way you can wake up feeling rejuvenated, full of excitement, with drive for the day ahead. So let's bring some truth to this conversation. A lack of sleep has all kinds of potential side effects. It can negatively impact your life in harsh and uninvited ways. For one, you simply can't get the rest you need to show up for your responsibilities. And for the people who love you and count on you. Nor will you have the energy it takes to get things done. Not the way you want to. Plus, you likely won't feel the confidence you need to thrive. And nobody deserves to live life without the real effortless confidence that makes being alive feel good, for a lack of simply being able to sleep. And lastly, you won't, or most likely can't, even gather enough energy just to easily get through the day without resorting to countless cups of coffee, stimulants, sugar, and other types of unhealthy behaviors. So let me ask you a question. Don't you deserve to have the desire, drive, and energy you really need to enjoy yourself and live a fun, fulfilling, active lifestyle like you did in your 20s? Here's the thing. When you don't get enough sleep, your body can't restore and reset itself, and that can make your life absolutely miserable. And what happens next? You play catch up for energy. More coffee, more processed food, more sugary food, more stimulants, maybe even more alcohol to deal with the stress. However, these are the very things that further deplete your nutritional ability to sleep. It's a vicious cycle. And if you're currently stuck in it, I can imagine how frustrated and even devastated you must be feeling right now. It's virtually impossible to live and function at a high, satisfying level when you're always tired and fighting for energy. So here's what's really causing those sleepless nights. What many people don't realize is it takes certain nutrients to trigger a chemical response in your brain for sleep to be possible. And the top player is called GABA. It's something we're supposed to get, as well as make, when we eat an ideal, extremely healthy diet, just like our ancestors did. But the problem is, most of these foods we eat these days are devoid of the necessary vital nutrients that it takes to make and naturally trigger GABA in the brain. Additionally, our lifestyle depletes these neurotransmitters as well. As a result, you're likely never restoring these essential sleep compounds, which means night after night, you're struggling to get the sleep and rest you so badly need. After all, results don't lie, right? You might even be exhausted in this very moment because you didn't sleep well last night, which could even make understanding this very presentation harder than it should be. What's even worse, when you're beyond tired, especially at night, but you just can't relax, you tend to feel all spun out, like when you're laying in bed at night, eyes wide open, thinking to yourself, I'm exhausted, why can't I fall asleep? Believe me though, you are absolutely not alone. Millions of people in their 50s and beyond suffer from this nutritional deficiency. And this all too common, overly tired feeling typically causes a stress response. That's when cortisol, your main stress hormone, floods into your bloodstream and makes not sleeping feel like a traumatic nightmare. Can you relate to this? It's a classic presentation of too high cortisol and too low GABA. Since I've mentioned it before, here's a quick download on GABA so you can educate yourself more. This sleep transmitter needs constant support because it's always working hard to keep you feeling calm, safe, secure, and confident, and completely at ease. Now, people with optimally performing GABA neurotransmitters tend to fall and stay asleep quickly and easily. But on the other side of the same coin, a lack of adequate GABA allows your neurostimulatory transmitters to fire like crazy, like it's malfunctioning. And as a result, you can't help but feel anxious, fearful, unsafe, and even depressed, or constantly on the brink of depression. And when you have all of these out of control, adrenalized, chaotic stimuli happening inside of you, you can't help but hear all the noise in your head at full volume, absolutely preventing you from getting to sleep or staying asleep. So for me, treating someone for anxiety or sleeplessness when the root cause is a nutritional deficiency doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Does it to you? Now, the reason I sought out to discover the truth behind sleep problems was seeing so many of my own patients, especially people our age, who couldn't safely buy a good night's sleep. Not if their lives depended on it. Sure, the pharmaceutical companies have plenty of drugs they're quick to offer you. But have you ever read the side effects or researched how addictive they can be? Prescription sleep aids are not only scary, but they're flat out dangerous. Really, when it comes to sleep, it's important to treat it like it's a life or death scenario. And as a matter of fact, your life actually does depend on it. Now, my desire to study sleep wasn't just because people I cared about suffered from these sleep problems. I also suffered from these very sleep problems myself. So I set out on a mission to discover what's really behind the sleep problems we deal with as we get older. And get this, other professionals might prescribe sleep or anti-anxiety pharmaceuticals for your problems of getting and staying asleep. But if I can ask you another question, why take a potentially harmful pharmaceutical drug that doesn't treat the real reason you can't sleep? Doesn't make sense, does it? Which again, are back to nutritional deficiencies. I mean, you don't have an ambient deficiency, do you, right? Jokes aside, I get it. You're likely desperate to get to sleep and stay asleep night after night, and you're willing to do anything to have that. Again, I get it. Not getting enough sleep can make you feel like you're losing your mind. It can even trigger panic attacks in certain people. The thing is, getting that consistent, night after night, restorative rest isn't about putting a Band-Aid on your sleep problems, not even close. It's about giving your body the nutritional building blocks that make sleep possible naturally. That's why I'm excited to introduce you to Vita Sleep PM. This all-natural sleep-restoring solution is specifically developed to give your body the nutritional building blocks it requires to trigger and produce your most important sleep hormones. And by helping these critical neurotransmitters activate, being able to fall and stay asleep and waking up rested starts getting easier and easier. And here's what's amazing. When those nights of long, rejuvenating sleep start piling up, you'll once again have the potential to feel the kind of energy and drive you probably thought were gone forever. That's how powerful getting your sleep back can be. Now, here's how Vita Sleep PM works. We meticulously combined a proprietary blend of nutraceuticals that stimulate GABA and keep it active, so you can continue to feel its many benefits like calmness and total relaxation. These nutraceuticals like valerian, hops, lemon balm, and chamomile have been used for centuries for their ability to promote relaxation and induce a restful sleep. Then we added essential minerals like calcium and magnesium to help you both relax and feel more energy. Here's what I mean. Most people our age don't have nearly enough blood and cellular magnesium. And without enough magnesium, you can't trigger something called ATP. Now, ATP is what makes energy possible. And here's the truth about relaxation. You can't relax if your body doesn't have enough energy or enough bioavailable magnesium to help you relax. It simply won't happen. So you must supplement those deficiencies to restore your nutritional ability to consistently sleep and, quite frankly, get your life back. Now check this out. Vita Sleep PM is a quantum leap in giving you a rejuvenating, restful night's sleep. You see, every natural ingredient in Vita Sleep PM is at a safe, therapeutic, and bioavailable dose. That means you're getting the amount of supplemental nutrition your sleep transmitters and body requires to wake up from this nightmare and dream beautiful dreams. Plus, you'll finally get back the energy to thrive in life. That's what I want for you, and that's why I helped develop Vita Sleep PM. So, here's what I want to do for you. I'm 100% confident this supplement will have a profound effect on your sleep problems. And I am so confident Vita Sleep PM will work for you that I'm securing your order with my industry-leading empty bottle guarantee. In other words, if after you finish your bottle of Vita Sleep PM and you don't feel more rejuvenated than you have in years, I'll refund your money. No questions asked whatsoever. So you really do have everything to gain, like getting your sleep back, and absolutely nothing to lose. Now, with that in mind, you're at sort of a crossroads. To the left are just some more sleepless nights where you continue to live a life that's not nearly as robust as it should be. And the worst part about it is you aren't letting the rest of your life be the best of your life. You simply aren't getting the sleep you need to allow this. But to the right is Vita Sleep PM. Developed to replete your sleep nutrients so you have the actual ability to easily fall asleep, probably for the first time in years. Needless to say, I wholeheartedly recommend taking the path to the right. And again, if for any reason you don't agree with me, I'll give you a full, no questions asked refund. I wouldn't be putting myself out there if I didn't stand by this product 100%. So I want to make sure you hear me, that if Vita Sleep PM doesn't give you your sleep back, I'll give you your money back. It's as simple as that. Now you might be wondering, if this product is so great, why wouldn't it give me my sleep back? It's a very good question. Sometimes people have what are called genetic polymorphisms. What this basically means is, depending on your genetic makeup, your body responds differently to certain nutrients and compounds. So just in case you're one of these people and Vita Sleep PM just won't work for you, no fret. You have no risk. Here's the bottom line. You aren't and likely can't get enough sleep nutrition from your food. Even worse, the foods we tend to eat deplete our sleep nutrition even more, which means we have to supplement the right sleep nutrients so your neurotransmitters that make sleep possible can work at a much more optimal level. And in doing so, you'll likely feel that sense of calm, peace, and well-being that you've so desperately wanted back. Because when you can give back or supplement the exact sleep nutrition your brain and body require to truly relax, the anxiousness and spun out, overly tired feelings that have made your life a nightmare can simply dissolve and disappear. If that sounds like something you're ready to experience, I urge you to choose one of the options below. And again, make sure you have enough Vita Sleep PM on hand to always guarantee you can get a restorative, rejuvenating, age-defying night's sleep. This isn't just about getting your sleep back. It's about getting that feeling of youth and the knowing that I can do anything I want. That's just one of the happy consequences of easily getting and staying asleep night after night. Click or tap on one of the options below and I'll see you soon. Here's to having a beautiful night's sleep every night.